In line with whatever we preach or say, we must get this point very, very straight. To put everything in order and to get everything the way it should be. There is a greater knowledge from everything that I've said from the past until now. A lot is already happening in Biafran land. And do not take the Biafran Liberation Army for granted. You see, the reason why Biafran land has not been invaded yet is because of the ESN and the impact that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu left before he was kidnapped from Kenya and brought back to Nigeria. The security you are enjoying because you do not know that some of your governors are involved in the mess that is going on in the southeast. So if we are thanking anybody, we should be thanking Mazi Nnamdi Kanu because he saw the future. He saw what will happen when the time sets. He knows what will happen. And everything he said has finally come to pass. But some of you don't know because you are sleeping on a bicycle. One of the most important messages that I've learned so far is that a lot of things will continue to go wrong. Whether you like it or not, a lot of things will go wrong because of freedom actualization, because of this victory, in the pursuit of this, whatever. A lot of things will go wrong. But what will never go wrong is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's teaching. That man is selfless. When you listen to a selfless man, a man who has everything to give but has nothing to lose, a man who has so much dignity and virtue combined together, you will see and learn that Nnamdi Kanu is a field of knowledge. And that is why I'm telling you, whatever you are enjoying in Biafran land today is this as a result of that Nnamdi Kanu saw the future. He saw that if things are not done rightly, and I check with the first, but when the Fulani are gone with themselves and have their own country, let's now see if Igbos will be their problem. Because enough is enough. Enough is enough. And that's one thing we have learned so far. So whatever support that the Israelis are giving to the Biafran armies, whatever support that is being dished out to them, it is called for. And we must appreciate them. They have done massively well. Massively well. That's what I must say. So, Kai Hare Damba. Let's don't fall. Let's don't fall out in whatever case or whatever we do. The most important thing here is that victory is knocking at the door. Nigeria was created by selfish men. And even those men, if you call them now to come back to life, and they still hear that, they will be like, we thought that Nigeria has wised up or thereabout. But the time for victory is gradually coming to pass. And everyone will learn that the effort that we have put in place was because of our undiluted continuity, consistency, and productiveness. For those who have ears, let them hear. We are now coming with so much effort that whatever that is said or done, whatever that is reactive, proactive, or whatever the case may be, will now come to that junction. Now I learned that over 1,000 soldiers have resigned because of the Nigerian soldiers have resigned because of the strength of the Liberation military. You see, I could remember in 2015, 16, 17, they were busy killing Biafrans up and down. Now when you post a soldier to the southeast, he begins to beg you, please, keep me somewhere like Ogun State or in the southwest that is still safe. Because now, you're killing people's children and you want your own children to live. See, by the time we finally actualize this Biafra, so many people who have ever fought against this Biafra will be like, why were we even one in the first place? Why were we killing ourselves to just be one? Can't you see the hatred? Can't you see every election that comes in, we see the kind of hatred that we all have for each other? And we are still forcing ourselves. It's quite pathetic. Very funny. But that time has come. When our man will embrace the truth and nothing but the truth. Akiwa na basara eziokwu. Mgbe ị ga-eji wee kwu ya. Ndị niile si na fama nge ntị ga-aghọta ife anyị ji wee kwuo eziokwu anyị kwuru. It doesn't matter how long. What matters more is that we have now come to that very point where victory is now the most undodgeable bullet. So for those of them that are resigned, they should keep resigning, but let them know that Biafra is not their enemies. But you see, Biafra will happen in our own generation. It will happen in our own time. That's one thing I must say.